Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly, and we're with the Real Estate Jerky Daily. And don't forget, we also, after this, we turn this into a podcast. So if you miss us, you can always go to the podcast, or you can just watch it on our Facebook page.
Yeah. But if you're
How you
listening
doing, Mike?
to it now, I'm here. It was a fun board of directors meeting this morning. That was always a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, man, it was so much fun.
Yeah,
one more day early for Rotary.
Then the meeting tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do we got? Do we have anything new? What happened with
all right, so what's going on? One of the things I've been saying in December I said it's going to depend on how retail sales happens during Christmas.
Right.
If we show that they're through the roof, doing really well, we're going to take it in the shorts with the bonds. Guess what came out today? Retail sales.
And it was really good, huh?
Well, you tell me. All right. So retail sales in December rose 0.6%, which is stronger than the 0.4 expected.
Okay.
When you strip out automobiles, sales were up 0.4, which was double the estimates.
Okay.
If you just look at the core retail sales, that rose by 0.8%, which was 4 times the estimates of 0.2%, and really pressured bonds lower as the figure gets plunged into GDP estimates. So basically, people spend a lot of money during the holidays.
Right.
They probably put on credit cards. So eventually, what's going to happen is you're going to go, all right, so they did spend a lot of money. They're not making the payments though.
Right.
And we're not doing as good as we think we are. What was help was a buy now, pay later. Parts of credit cards and stuff like Affirm and those kind of things.
Apply for this one. No payments for 6 months.
Because the savings rate, if you look at right now, is only 4.1%, which is the lowest it's been forever in the longest
long time.
Yes, yeah. Because during the pandemic, we had a huge savings rate because everybody was getting all this money they didn't need and throwing it into savings accounts.
Right. Yeah.
So that's really the numbers today. That's what we had, and that's where we're at. Mortgage applications, purchases rose 9% in December, and now they're down 20% year over year. And refinances rose 11% last week, and now are only down 10% from last year.
Wow.
Well, they were so far down last year, there was no place but up
to go.
Yeah. Interest rates remain around 6.75. However, with the bond seeing these retail sales numbers, we are currently at, let's see where we're at. It's a little slow today. Look at me, I'm even slower now too.
Wow.
What's
going on?
It's the interweb.
The inner Googles.
Yeah. I don't know. I have to do a test, but someday I'll come up and I can tell you what the numbers are.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm wanting you to get into your stuff, and I'll get it in a second.
Let me do this.
Yeah, go ahead and talk about the market.
Look, man, it's 430.
I can't see it so small.
Well, oh, come on. Is it really that small?
Yeah, it's really small.
Okay.
That's what she says. Active is 437.
Yeah. Now, and last week, remember I said it was down quite a bit. It was like 276. So where's oh, there it is. Boom. How's that?
That's fine. Can you just keep going. If I made it bigger on the screen, I could see it.
We were in the 200s as far as active listings. So we've doubled what we had from last week, 266 pending sales, and we've closed 104. Now this is from
County, right?
This is Stanislaus County, and this is from January 1 to today. So we're kind of on par for where we were last year, a little bit lower than where we were last year as far as the closings go. It'll be interesting to see what closes by the end of this month to see if we're back up into the 200s or so.
What do we got? A week and a half left.
So it could happen.
Yeah, of course it could happen.
It really could.
So bottom line story, I'm seeing more activity right now.
Yep.
People looking and getting qualified to buy a home.
Yeah.
I've been busy doing that since last weekend.
Well, and we had our
thank you.
Yeah, our office sales meeting yesterday, and a lot of agents showed up in the first meeting of the year. So, but I think we had about 60 people in there, maybe a little bit more. About 20 agents stood up and said, "I've got a buyer looking for this," or I've got right now I've got 4 buyers looking for 1 to 2 acres with a shop. Well, good luck. You know, and they wanted it in Stanislaus County.
Why don't you ask for a unicorn?
Yeah. Well, they did. They said they wanted a unicorn in the shop.
Yeah.
Already there. So, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of activity. There's a lot of hustle and bustle. They're looking for properties. There aren't any properties to look for.
Right.
Although I do have to say something.
Okay.
I've got a seller and a buyer who they're the same person.
Okay.
They can't make the decision to pull the trigger, and the property that they want is for some reason staying available for them.
Well, then they better hurry it up and pull that trigger.
Exactly. When they finally pull the trigger, it'll be, it just went pending. So
let's do it.
It'll,
and then
it'll,
sorry, we just took an offer.
sorry. Now we're going to be in backup position.
Or you're gonna have to go find something else.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but I'm seeing it, and I talked to Courtney yesterday, Buford from Las Vegas,
right?
Because there's a few agents we know all over the country. We try to reach out to them, see what's going on, and he's like, up until January 4th, it was pretty slow.
Really?
He says, but now I'm getting really busy. So yeah. And I asked him to be on the radio show this week, but he couldn't because that's how busy he is. He's like, why think last minute? I go, you know what? We're good with each other being on the show. I was just thinking, what's an update? Because we had you on Best of last year.
Right.
And I was like, it'd be nice to reach out to everybody and see what the difference is.
Yeah. I should reach out to Kyle Myslakowski as well in Florida and see what's going on over there.
And Colorado.
Yeah.
Well, you have somebody in Colorado. Did you?
Myslakowski was.
No, that you referred somebody. No, it was Mike something Smith that we had in Colorado, if I remember.
Right. And that was your commercial guy, wasn't it?
No, commercial guy was in Orange County.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm not saying their name because they didn't give us any money.
Well, neither did Kyle, but hey.
No, but I mean, the whole purpose of what we were doing is trying to see where other markets are, because everybody keeps telling us that the market, it's in the toilet, and it's not. It's actually people. There is no inventory everywhere. There might be some extra in a few places in Florida because they went up so much and people can't afford it now.
Right. Well, and they were still building, weren't they? The last time we talked to Kyle, I think they were still building some subdivisions, and they didn't have the inventory problem that we had.
Right.
They had some standing inventory.
Right. Well, because their price point is $600,000.
Yeah.
In a place that doesn't have any jobs for $600,000.
Right.
And no way to travel somewhere. Yeah. So
yeah.
It's
crazy.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I always going to go back to what I said in 23 to punt.
We're in 24. I heard I was on a podcast and the guy's like, all right, there's a big thing to stay alive till 25. I'm like, oh, no.
I don't like that saying.
No, that's stupid. Here's the deal. I'm tired. We're changing the market. All right. It's so much better now.
Yeah, it is. It is. Find a Perrymore in 24.
Find a what?
Perrymore. I don't even know what that is.
No, the issue, just stop waiting.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? You waiting for you to get priced out of the market and you can't get it?
They're waiting for everybody else to make the decision to purchase, and then they would be priced out of the market, or they'll be competing against everybody else who find they don't want to be the first one that makes the decision. It'll be the best decision you make.
Right.
It really would.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are like, well, it's so expensive. It's so much more than my rent. Well, you're going to have opportunity right now to get that house at the price you want and not have a bunch of competition. And you'll always be able to refinance it lower over the next few years to get it to a payment that's much closer to what you're paying.
And don't think just about the monthly payment. Think about the equity that you're building.
People don't look at it as an investment.
The fact that it's your home.
It's an investment. Right? They don't look at it as an investment.
No, they look at it as just a place to stay.
I mean, if they buy stocks, right? They buy stocks and they think about, okay, the amount.
What's my return?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But they don't see that on a house.
Right.
You're living there. It's going to go up.
There's always a
return.
Yeah, there's always a return. And it's not short term, but it will be this year, right?
I guess there's a new California housing law aimed to streamline billing process to take effect in 2024.
Wow.
Yeah. Long-term plan, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to see if I can quickly get it. Keep talking about something.
Oh, okay. No.
No,
you put me on the spot. I just go blank
for tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
But it's AB 1287.
AB, like so it's Assembly bill.
Yeah, so it's already been there's another bill from Democratic Senator from Merced, Anna I can't say her last name.
Can you spell it?
Yeah, no. It's just this morning. It's just today. It's getting up early, going to the Rotary Board meeting, and I only like getting up that early for one meeting a week.
What's her proposed bill?
We don't have that much time because I can't read it.
All right,
I'll have it all for tomorrow.
Okay, it looks like we're almost done anyway.
Yeah, well, we're done when we say we're done.
Oh, well, 8:44.
We're done.
Wait a minute.
All right, remember, we talked about this yesterday. Relative points on, when houses are so much more expensive today, the American dream is dead. It's not dead.
Yeah.
It's where it was always, and it's still cheaper. Because if you look at 1940s, the average home was only, I'm going to round it up, $3,000.
$3,000.
And
yeah.
the average person made $364.
Yeah.
That's 10 times almost the thing. Well, today the average person probably makes 75. 10 times that would be 750,000.
So there you have it.
Yeah. So the difference is rates are a little bit higher, but not as high as in the 1970s and 80s.
Oh man, I remember those days.
Yeah. So
I was born.
Were you?
Man, I was actually operating in those that era.
I remember the gas lines as a little kid.
Yeah, I remember that too. It didn't seem to happen
70s.
that much in Modesto.
That was late 70s.
Yeah, it was.
We were in Colorado.
Yeah.
Every license plate odd and even.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't remember very long gas lines in Modesto.
6, 7 years old.
Yeah, I was a teenager.
Yeah.
So I was driving.
I'm sorry.
I ran out of gas twice one day.
I remember I could put $1 worth of gas in high school and go for a little bit.
Well, actually, probably
that's 2 gallons.
Yeah, I think the least expensive I paid for gas was 75 cents a gallon.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
All right. Make it a great day. Thanks for
enjoy
being here.
Wednesday.
Yeah. If you like what we do here, just the best way to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel. Mine's Ed Parcaut. Mike, what's yours?
Ed Parcaut.
and if here's a push. We need to educate the people who are looking for homes. Those are the millennials. There's 47 million of them. So we need to educate them. So if you need some books, if you need anything, reach out to me. I'll send you my books for free. Just give me a holler. Again, thanks for being here. Yes, Mike.
And remember, you millennials, you're going to be competing against the baby boomers who are downsizing.
Yeah. So hurry it up and get in there before you can't get in there.
Exactly.
All right. Make it a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Enjoy.